If you want something that looks funky and yet brutally fast to drive, then this car is for you. This is the Mini John Cooper Works. For 2021, Mini has refreshed the JCW model. So it sort of looks almost similar to the rest of the Minis in its lineup. So you get this black surround, bigger mesh black grille, and of course a lot of big air vents all around, all for the sake of cooling down the engine. This whole black surround sort of looks like a moustache surrounding the mouth. It's sort of cool, but it just looks very good on the Mini, and I suspect it has a lot to do with the fact that this car comes with this very, very dark British racing green color. Makes it look very cool. At night, you could even mistake this for black, but I have to say it goes very well with the stripes here, the red bits, and of course, the John Cooper Works badge there. At the sides, you get huge 18-inch sporty wheels right here. You get more John Cooper Works badge here, just to remind you that, you know, it's not an ordinary Mini that you're driving. But all in all that small little stuff don't matter, because as a whole, this car looks very, very sporty. The whole contrasting red with that green body just enhances the visualness, sportiness of the car. So that's really, really cool. The only thing I don't understand is why the door handles is black. Why can't it be the same as the body color? But I'm just, you know, finding fault. The Mini JCW is priced at $232,888. The 2-litre twin-power turbocharged engine produces 228 brake horsepower and 320 Nm of torque. The 8-speed Steptronic Sport transmission brings the car from 0 to 100 km/h in 6.1 seconds. For more details on the Mini JCW or any other car, head on to sgcarmart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car. Now at the back is my all-time favorite place, right? The taillights, you still get that Jack Russell, oh not Jack Russell, sorry, Union Jack. Jack Russell. Now at the back is my all-time favorite place. You get this Union Jack style taillights as with all Minis now, so it's instantaneously recognizable. But my all-time favorite has got to be this, the spoiler, as well as the diffuser and the twin central tailpipes right here. Makes it look crazy, sporty, aggressive looking. And get this, very cool, right? If you're wondering why the spoiler has got to be designed like this, well, it's all function. It's not just about form, right? Let me show it to you. I think it's because of the antenna. So they designed it in such a way so that when you open up the boot lid, it will not hit the antenna. So it's all well thought out, this JCW. Anyway, once you're open, you're faced with a boot space that's less than 300 liters. It's not the biggest in its class. I mean, it obviously won't pass the anti-trolley length test as well as the luggage test, but you know what? You can still fit your grocery shopping and all that kind of stuff all here. It'll still get the job done. And if this isn't enough, you can actually just knock the rear seats down. It'll fold flat, just like that. And you can probably put more stuff in. Okay, I got this. There you go. We did not adjust this seat to John's sitting position because if we did, then I wouldn't be able to get in. So this is still my sitting position. I'm 1.6 meters tall. I actually feel quite comfortable at the back. I have enough leg and headroom, and you have like cup holders here. You got speakers here to take away the whole. You get to listen to music, I suspect, at the back if you know you feel claustrophobic or anything. But what really takes the cake is this. The whole sunroof enhances the airy ambience of the car, so you don't feel claustrophobic at the back at all. And you still get this nice center armrest here that's soft. You can just sit down and relax. Only thing is, I suspect if you're any taller than 1.6 meters, which is my height, it might be a little bit of a squeeze. Get a little bit uncomfortable. But the seats are comfortable. It's not upright. You don't sit crazy upright like most 2+2. So it's quite comfortably reclined. So you don't feel weirdly uncomfortable. So this is good. This is still, it's a bit small, but it'll work for people my height. I got this. I got this. Now at the pilot seat, it looks very funky, very well laid out. Like everything here just has its place. It sort of feels that way. The first thing you notice is this round, huge, signature, mini sort of look. It's got lights surrounding it as well. You can even change these lights from the button here. So you can just change it to other colors if you want to. You can just toggle through. All the information you need can be found in this infotainment system right here. Also new is the steering wheel with new buttons on it as well. And beyond that is also a new digital cluster. Very clear, very crisp. Steering feels good to the touch as well. Very thick, very big, very expensive feel to it. Sort of makes it look extra sporty when you hold it like this. But all of these don't really matter to me because I really like just how there's a lot of buttons and knobs here. Physical buttons and knobs here. You might find it weird, but you know what? In a time when car makers are putting all of these in the system, this is a breath of fresh air. You can actually toggle your aircon temperature, and every time you make changes to it, the color changes here as well. Even when you increase the fan speed or you decrease it, it actually changes as well. So it's actually very interactive and very intuitive as well. It's very cool. And of course, the start-stop button where you crank the engine is right here. Sort of looks like a missile button. Very sweet. And of course, you still have USB, USB-C, and of course a 12-volt socket here, cup holders, and of course a BMW-ish looking gear lever, and of course the BMW-ish iDrive system that controls this. Very intuitive, again, very easy to use, no fuss, no second guessing. I guess that's the whole advantage of being part of BMW, I guess. You get handbrake, traditional handbrake, again, another breath of fresh air. But I do have one complaint though. This here, if you put it down, it actually blocks your way of the handbrake and a bit of the gear lever, especially if you want to change, like, you know, from reverse to park or to drive. It actually sort of hinders a little bit. And you can't really always put it up this way because this is where your wireless charging is for your phone. So if you happen to put your phone here, you might have to leave it this way. Unfortunately, my phone can't fit in this because my phone is too long. If you have an iPhone 13, that might be a bit of a problem as well as an iPhone 13 Pro. Yeah, that would be a problem. But I think anything else, it should be fine. Everything else looks good, feels good. The only question is, can it drive as good as it looks? One way to find out. Mini JCW refresh model for the year 2021. I mean, Mini has refreshed their models God knows how many times already. I really lost count, but this car is now all grown up. It's all mature. It's so refined. It's almost un-Mini-like. You know that crazy dog that, you know, what's that Jack Russell? Is that what they call it? The Jack Russell. It's like a Jack Russell, right? But the Jack Russell has grown older. It doesn't have as much energy as before. It's still a rascal, but more like a tamed rascal. The JCW feels like that. It's still quick. Thankfully, that potent 2-liter inline-4 power plant is still here. It still pumps out some close to 230 brake horsepower and 320 Newton meters of torque. So you feel every bit of power when it's sent straight to the front wheels. Yes, these figures are nothing compared to, say, the Volkswagen Golf GTI or the Hyundai i30N Performance Pack or even the Megane RS, all of which are 2-liter engines. But because this car is so light and is so compact, these figures just makes this car wonderful to pilot. It finishes a Century Sprint in 6.1 seconds, and in real life driving, it feels a lot quicker than 6.1 seconds. It's a lot fun. And I really have to say, the steering wheel, while new, thankfully, is still as lively and juicy as ever. It just makes you want to go faster and quicker every time you hit the bend, just like this. Oh, look at that, look at that. And it's very planted, this car. It sounds good still. The only thing, unfortunate, I reckon, is that you no longer get all that pops and crackles that JCW had in the past, or at least in its predecessors. So it's just very refined. It even sorts out all that dampering issues from before. Before, while the suspension now is still stiff, before it was a lot clumsier. It trips over all the bumps and ruts, and you can feel every bit being sent to the cabin, but not so with the JCW. It's more like, it's way more suitable to drive this car on a daily basis now. But of course, Mini purists will probably think that, you know, you need to have that clumsiness, you need to have that torque steer, you need to fight that torque steer in the JCW. All that is all gone with the refresh model here. Is it any bad to drive? Nope. I think it's just evolution, and sorting all that problems out just makes this car a lot easier to live with on a daily basis. So, key question, is this car a will buy, won't buy, or go try? For me, it's a won't buy, and I won't buy for several reasons. Number one, I'm a family man, right? Can I call myself a purist or an enthusiast? I hope I can. But can I call myself a family man? I definitely can, right? So, coming from my personal experience with the car for the past 4 or 5 days, I can't live with this car on a daily basis. A 3-door car, even though they've got ISOFIX at the back, I have difficulties putting my kids behind. I already have back issues, so this just makes my back hurt even more. So if you're a family guy out there, but you still enjoy driving, you might have to look for other options like the Golf GTI, bigger, more functional, and obviously they're 5-door. Secondly, at a price of $233,000 as of today, you have other options as well. You can choose other options, you know, and it's kind of a tough pill to swallow. At that price, I think you deserve a lot of luxury. The Mini does give you that sort of luxury, but not for $240,000 or $233,000 at least. So yeah, it's a won't buy for me. So there you have it, guys. That's the review of the refreshed Mini JCW. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I have driven the car. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with your friends and family. Please also leave a comment in the comment box below and let us know what you think about the car. Is it a will buy, won't buy, or go try for you? And also feel free to hit the bell notification button so that you'll be notified every time we upload new videos. Also, you can follow us on TikTok at SG Carmart. In the meantime, stay safe, be well,